in other places, and that was the right time to do that. You know what I mean? And it grew a great rivalry at the time. And me and Alvin became rivals. You know what I mean? He's still a good friend of mine, but it was a healthy, organic rivalry. You know what I mean? And I loved it. I wouldn't trade the decision that myself, made back then for nothing.
Hey man, it's crazy you said that, man. And I wish I could pinpoint. I'm gonna have to pinpoint what Snow said, man. I'm starting to get all like emotional, but we talked about that, and we talked about the fact that so by creating another team in the same neighborhood, it became iron sharpening iron. You know what I'm saying? Right to the point where you guys really just built each other up by having those rivalries. But he mentioned like how much like you meant to him, how much your rivalry, like, from Rotary to Garfield, like how much that really meant to him, man. I'm gonna have to. I should have had it prepared for you so you could listen to it, bro. But I'm gonna have to cut it out and send it to you, man, because it's. I mean, the respect and appreciation is there, and I was telling him this is kind of what started it, but I was telling him I still remember when we lost in state. That's why I sent you the I tagged you because when you guys started, the game was over. You got the jumping kind of, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it's crazy, dog. Like their careers are over. They've been playing against each other together all the way back. And,
I think walking off that court, man, I seen him in the hallway in the Tacoma Dome, and I was just like, bro, go get it. You know what I mean? Like, if we couldn't do it, I'd rather you. I don't give a fuck about what school you at. Just go get it. You know what I mean? For the hood. It was just unfortunate we couldn't get there together. But I mean, it was crazy because when Friends of Hoop started, they reached out to Rotary and was like, we need some players and whoop-de-whoop. Like, we're gonna try to go to Vegas. And George Carl was like, man, we need more color throughout this program. So, us at Rotary, we were like, all right, we got you. You know what I mean? So we formed two teams, and the two teams, Alvin played on one, I played on the other. We still wasn't playing on the same team, even in high school. And we could have went down there and dominated. You know what I mean?
That's that old school 80s, 90s rivalry type. Like I feel it.
But then after the games, it'd be at the same spot, chopping it up. You know what I mean? Talking shit to each other.
It's a beautiful, like during my time period, I would say, I'm a little biased,
And you'll catch me telling Roydell to this day, thank you. And you'll catch him telling me, like, you know what? Thank you, dog. I really was in the gym thinking about what you was doing and what you was working on, and you pushed me. So thank you. You know what I mean? Whatever came from this hoop thing, and I'm grateful for it because I know that you was somebody who pushed me off all these years. You know what I mean?
Made me
as
tear
grown
up.
Men,
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Recently, within the last year, I can say we've told each other thank you. You know what I mean?
I know you guys got a extremely special bond, man. I still remember it was messed up because look, if we didn't win state, it's one of those things where, all right, man, we want Snow. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So to actually play you guys, it was your guys' final game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember you guys were jumping, touching backboard. Like, it was just, I didn't cry, but thinking back to that game, like, and thinking about your guys' careers up to that point, the rivalry, if you want to call it that, it was Garfield Franklin, right? CAYA Rotary. Like you said, bro, you guys really built each other up, man. And I've always thought that was dope, bro. But just when you said that, it literally took me back to Tacoma, to that game, man. So
my senior year, so I remember crying the whole game. Like I was in the game, I could not stop myself from crying the whole game. Like I couldn't believe it. One, we didn't get it done. That's the first thing. But two, we were playing Garfield in a semifinal game. I'm not a semifinal game. What was it, like? Not third, fourth place, but
Consolation or whatever.
Yeah, we made it. We both made it to the semis, and it's looking perfect. And then we both lost. It just felt. It just was. I don't know. It was anticlimactic. It was just not the way that you ever envision yourself going out as a senior. You know what I mean?
Trust.
But it was a great ride, man. And then to be there with the dudes you haven't fighting against, fighting with, fighting for, all of that combined just was really hard and emotional to just be trying to deal with and navigate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's that bittersweet.
It was positive. Like it was a blessing for me to be able to watch Roydell go on and go to USC and Trey go to, like, that whole team. As much as I hated y'all, I loved y'all. You know what I mean?
Yep, most definitely, most definitely. Honestly, you guys, it reminded me, because I was on the team, but I was chilling. I got to watch you guys a lot, but it kind of took me back. It made me think to when the league was like, the NBA was kind of like that, where like you had Magic and Isaiah hugging, and then they ready to squab during the, so it was like one of those. It was